Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. My name is Tony and this is the pick-a pile for Monday, September 7th, 2020. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you're intended to be here because time is limitless. Hello, welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, and hello if you're new here, I'm really excited that you found me. So the way this works is I have already shuffled my cards and I've randomly selected 5 piles of cards. Each one has a stone on it. I'm going to show you the stone. Think of a question, look at the stones, and then decide which of these stones or maybe which pile resonates most with you. You'll drop down below into the links in my comments and my descriptions and find out what your message is for today. If you like any of these cards that I'm about to show you, they will be linked down below in the description. And yeah, so that's it, I think. So let's get going. Let's set our table and clear it out for the day. Let's get our sage. All right, here we go. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. Now I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. All right, let's set the tone for this reading. Nice. Lastly, but not leastly, let's set our intention for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We ask our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirits, please be present with us. Please help us to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. Okay, so y'all ready? Think of a question. If you need to, go ahead and hit pause and ask yourself, your higher self, when I say yourself, no less, hey, what questions do I need to get the answer to today? Okay, if you need to hit pause, come back. All right, let's look. Are you back? I hope you're back. So let's look at these cards. All right, so I kind of did your chakras today, just kind of a modified. So up one, on card 1, we have our crown chakra. On card 2, we have our third eye. On pile 3, we have our heart chakra. On pile 4, we have the solar plexus chakra. And lastly, on pile 5, we have the root chakra. Okay, so again, pile 1, crown. Pile 2, third eye. Pile 3, heart. Pile 4, solar plexus. And pile 5, root. Okay, so drop down below in the links in the comments and the descriptions and see what your message is. Welcome back. Pile number 1, if you chose the crown chakra or this amethyst, let's see what you got. Okay, up first you have a time for healing. Up next you have starseed, what lights you up. Focus. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And lastly, oh, look who you got. You got Sophia, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is a card number 1. This is somebody who is very courageous. She is very energetic. She's usually that girl who isn't afraid to take risk, who, she leads. Yes, it seems like sometimes maybe she's even taking foolish risk, but most people don't know. The thing about the Queen of Wands is she's never taken a foolish risk a day in her life. She has weighed all the options, done all the research, talked to the experts, gotten the reviews, then she leaves. It may seem to the outside world like she moves fast. Yeah, she does, but she's also excited and energetic and full of life. And this is what this is asking you to bring to the table this week. That Queen of Wands energy, being just, ready to show up and be joyful and courageous and face whatever life has to bring you. Okay. And then look, and by the way, I just really love, you have that, that sunflower, it blooms and it no matter what the most interesting thing about a sunflower is that, it grows up towards the sun. And so the flower itself is always facing the sun. But if there is no sun, the flowers, if they can't face the sun, they will actually face each other to give each other energy. So this is what's really interesting. So this is about, being able to, draw energy from yourself, not rely on, outside sources. Know that you have everything within you need to be courageous, to be determined, to be joyful. Okay. You You don't have to face this week any other way. Moving forward from there with a Shaolin Master. So then you got Be Graceful, Movement, and Action. This is such a beautiful card. They place them nicely together. You know, a Shaolin Master reminds me of, you know, the Buddhist philosophy of, you know, right thought, right action, right word. You know, if you think the right things, you'll do the right things, you'll say the right things, right? And that's kind of what this is. It's like, you know, be courageous and joyful and determined this week. You know, move and purpose. Move, let your words, your thoughts, your deeds, your actions be on purpose, and let them be full of joy and courage and determination to, you know, to spark up. The Queen of Wands is kind of here to kind of spark joy. You know, she's kind of here to help you spark joy. And while she's helping you spark that joy, you're being asked to be very considerate and thoughtful of your approach to come at it. You know, because like I said, people like to think that she rushes in, and a lot of people accuse the Queen of Wands of just being like, you know, leap and then look later, right? You know, like she doesn't look before she leaves, right? And that's not true. This is not true. Like I said, she spends her time researching. It just seems that she moves fast. She can. The thing about the Queen of Wands is she can process quickly, and that's going to be you this weekend. This week, people are going to think that you're moving very quickly, but the fact of the matter is that you've already processed this information. You're able to respond appropriately, and so you're being asked to focus very much on what you want, to focus and move forward. It's interesting. Look how they are both looking at the Queen of Wands. Excuse me, that smoke is catching up to me right now on that incense right there. See how they're both, you know, in fact, the angel's kind of looking up a little bit, but they're both focused on her and looking her. And this is what sparks your joy. You know, what sparks your joy. Focus on that, but be deliberate in your moves and actions and thoughts. You know, stay in your lane, as it were. You know, stay focused on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want, because that's how you're going to attract what you don't want back to you, okay? Starseed, what lights you up? Exactly. You need to be focusing on what lights you up. So, because you notice you have Shaolin Master and Starseed on either side of focus. So they're telling you to focus on what lights you up. And then while you're focusing on that, just be aware to, you know, be graceful in your movements and actions. In other words, don't focus on the negative, focus on what lights you up. Outside of that, because it's a time for healing. So look, this is beautiful. So you're being asked to focus, card pile number 1, on what lights you up, to stay in that lane. You're being asked to, you know, maybe even focus on what sparks joy, or even, you know, what you need to focus on for healing. What, when we say healing, the first step to take towards healing isn't necessarily to focus on the pain, to figure out how to heal it. It's to focus on what sparks joy within you, what causes you happiness, and to get your energy and your focus on things that make you feel good. Because when you're focused on things that make you feel good, guess what you do? You feel good, which allows for healing. And that's what the Queen of Wands is asking you to do. She's asking you to spark joy within yourself, because as you spark joy within yourself, you will receive healing. So let's focus on what lights you up. Let's be graceful in our movements and actions. In other words, let's let our movements and actions be led through the love of the things that lights us up, okay? That's what you're being asked to focus on this week. What do you love, pile 1? What do you love? Focus on that. Focus on what sparks you joy, and allow room for healing. Release what no longer serves you, and allow time for healing. Okay, card number 1. I hope you found this helpful. I post new content Monday through Friday, so I hope to see you again. And until you do, know how much I love you, and I hope you keep on praying. Bye. All right, welcome back. Pile number 2. So if you chose the sapphire to represent your third eye chakra, let's see what you got up first. You got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Card number 2, you got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Card number 3, in the center of the reading, we have celebration. Okay. Next, we have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And lastly, ooh, we got Sophia. She was in pile number 1. We have the 2 of Wands. So let's go ahead and let's just start right here in the center of the pile with celebration. So, you know, it looks like this week you're going to have something to celebrate. You know, we had that full moon last week, that full moon in Pisces, which was about, you know, releasing what those things that no longer serve us. So hopefully you were out there able to get out there and get that, you know, release, because if you did, then you made room for things to come into your life to celebrate. So hopefully this week you're going to be catching the blessings of some celebration, pile number 2. So it looks like, let's see what's on either side of this. We have boundaries and we have peacekeeper. So it appears that in order to be able to celebrate, you need to also understand that you need to keep your peace by setting boundaries. Understand that boundaries are not about punishing other people. It's about maintaining your own sanity, okay? And when people, you know, it says down here, let go of the need to be right. Listen, understand something. Boundaries is not about the need to be right. It's about protecting your own sanity. So perhaps during this time of celebration, I do want to make a footnote to this let go of the need to be right. This could be what you released, which is what you may be celebrating. You may be celebrating that you have let go of the past. See how she's looking towards the past. So, you know, maybe you finally let go of the need to be right about something that was no longer serving your best and highest good. So that's wonderful if you did. However, if that is not what this is about, if while you are celebrating your victories this week, somebody wants to disturb your peace by crossing your boundaries, please remain firm. That does not mean we have to, you know, be nasty or hateful, but you do need to make sure that you are establishing boundaries for your own peace. It's super, super, super important. Pile number 2. Now, on the outside of that, influencing boundaries and your peace, look here. You have luck is on your side and 2 of Wands. I mean, you can't get much more. Could these cards go together or could these cards go together? Wow. Okay, so as you know, Wands is the fire sign. So you've got your Leos, your Aries, and your Sagittarius. 2 of Wands is making plans, you know, looking off towards the horizon, towards the distance to make plans for the future. And look, luck is on your side. So this is the week to be making plans for the future because luck is on your side. Whatever plans you make this week will be quite lucky, and in fact I do believe that they will even be celebrational worthy. You may be making plans for a new job, you know, a promotion, an engagement, whatever, you know, vacation, whatever this is. But whatever plans that you're making, luck is on your side. It will lead to celebrating, but you are being strongly advised, pile number 2, to keep your boundaries in place for your own peace, okay? I hope you found this helpful. If you did, I post new content Monday through Friday, so I really hope you come back, and until I see you again, keep on praying and know how much I love you. Bye, pile 2. Welcome back, pile number 3. Okay, if you chose this little piece of raw peridot for the heart chakra, let's see what you got. All right, up first, on the outside, we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And card number 2, we have the priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? In the center of the root of the reading, we have your blessings. Nice. I love it when blessings shows up. Let's see what else we have next up. We have the direction guardian. Choose your path. And lastly, oh, look at Rose. Oh, that is so sweet. Rose, the 6 of Cups. Okay, let's just start right here in the middle. So it looks like this week, pile 1, you are going to have your blessings raining down on you. I hope you are ready. I love that you chose this heart, chakra, this peridot. So this is about being heart focused. So I hope that you work on getting into, your spiritual alignment and be heart-led, heart-focused, because the more heart-focused, more heart-led you can be, the more blessings are going to be, raining down, bestowed upon you. Look what, let's see what's on the outside. Oh gosh, I'm getting chills right now, because at first the only thing I could see, I couldn't see what card was right beside it. All I could see was this man's face and this woman's face, and it almost looks like the twin flames, doesn't it? The divine masculine and the divine feminine, the balance, that we all crave to seek, that balance within ourselves of the divine masculine and divine feminine. So, and The cards on either side of the blessings that are impacting your blessings are your Priestess and your Direction Guardian. The Direction Guardian is telling you to choose your path, and Priestess is asking you, how are you being called to step up and lead? So you, pile number 3, your blessings are going to be, look, by the way, I just want to show you something real fast. You see all the lions? You got a lot of Leo energy here. You got a lot of fire energy actually on this table. But you are being called to look at your path, and you are actually, it looks like you're being called to step into lead your own path. Now, lead could be lead others. It could be, you are being called into a leadership position, but you are also just being called to lead, to step into your own path and to lead it. I mean, look how the two of them almost perfectly reflect each other. They have the lions. I see, these wings, kind of like the wings here. They're both sitting in these circles. This is just beautiful. This is just such a perfect mirrored, beautiful reflection of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So your blessings are going to be bestowed upon you, pile number 3, when you make sure that you are staying on your path and you are being asked to step up and lead your path. Sorry about that. I was not expecting the blower to come on outside my window. Anyway, you're being asked to step up and to lead, whether it's somebody else or whether it's just your own path. This is the week that your blessings will follow you when you not only work on your own divine alignment. You got your divine masculine and divine feminine on either side of you. So you're being asked to step into your own alignment to receive your blessings by choosing your own path and leading, letting your intuition lead. Remember, when you are in alignment with your higher self and with source energy, you're going to be able to know exactly what path and exactly where to lead yourself. There will be no question. Okay, let's see what's on the outside of that influencing either one of those, the Priestess and the Direction Guardian. You have the 6 of Cups and you have the time to take action. So, 6 of Cups, it can be about nostalgia and it can be about memories, but honestly, it's more about healing, okay? So it kind of feels like, here, hang on. Let's start here with this one. The nostalgia and the healing and the childhood memories. You're being asked to choose your path, and your path may be that of separating from, the path that you've always followed. You may need to heal your childhood memories. You may need to heal the energy that you're bringing forward with you from your childhood. And so you're being asked, because 6 is the number that represents balancing spirituality and materialistic, right? So you're being asked to, again, balance the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I mean, look, there they are again, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You're being asked to step into your own divine alignment, to get yourself in your highest alignment as best as you can, and to, maybe step off the path of your childhood, of maybe even the expected, to get some healing from your childhood, okay? And to let go of that path that no longer serves you, to choose your path towards your blessings, okay? To choose your path towards your blessings, to lead yourself to find your blessings, maybe to lead others to find their blessings. And as you're leading yourself and as you're leading others to the blessings, you're being told it is now time to take action. You're being told today, you're being asked, your angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, your higher self is asking you, literally your higher self, look, your higher self is asking you that it is now time to take action. It is time to step up and lead. How are you being called to step up and lead? Pile number 3. All right. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, I post new content Monday through Friday. I hope I get to see you again. And until I do, know just how much I love you. And I hope you keep on praying. Bye, pile number 3. Welcome back, pile number 4. All right. If you chose the solar plexus, if it wants to focus, come on now, focus. Okay, well, I guess it's just not going to focus, but you saw it the first time. There it goes. If you chose the solar plexus, let's see what you got for your reading today, shall we? All right, card number 1. You have a new romantic cycle is beginning. New moon in Libra. Card number 2. Ooh, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. In the center of it all, you have beautiful ideas and inspiration. You have in front of that spring, see your seeds grow. Oh my gosh, this reading. Oh my gosh, look here. Queen of Pentacles. What is going on here? Pile 4, you've got a gorgeous reading. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's start right here in the very middle. This week, this is beautiful. You're going to be receiving a lot of ideas and inspiration. Be sure to look for signs, listen for synchronicities. You know, you may hear a song playing a lot, number repeated. These are your angels trying to get your attention to pay attention to the messages they are sending you. See how they're like, this angel's like whispering into this baby in her ear. I love that this is green because it's heart-centered. You're being asked, you know, to listen to your heart, okay? For ideas and inspiration, your higher self, your angels, ancestors, guardians, God's spirit will be trying to communicate to you. Look here on either side. Let's see what's influencing these ideas and inspiration. First, I mean, come on, look at this gorgeous message. First, you have spring, see your seeds grow, and then right beside that, you have the awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. How gorgeous is this? Look, you are literally getting ideas and inspiration. Your ideas and inspiration, you're about to see your ideas and inspiration grow. You're about to see them come to life. So seeds that you have planted, ideas that you've had in the past, they're about to have a major leap forward, okay? See how he's leaping forward. Your ideas that you've planted in the past are about to have a major leap forward, about to have a huge growth spurt, all right? And then over here, look, your inspiration, look where you're about to get it. You're about to get it because, baby, you are awakening. You are going through these energetic upgrades, you know, especially when you spend time meditating, praying, being quiet, and just allowing, you know, your spirit to speak to you, right? So you're receiving these energetic upgrades, and you're becoming, you know, and it's a new way of being. It's a new way of being integrated into you. You're receiving these new inspirational thoughts, ideas, and programming, and this is beautiful. Okay, so let's see what's impacting this on outside of that. Queen of Pentacles, and a new romantic cycle begins. This is beautiful. Let's talk about first the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, she is about being grounded. That's the Pentacles, right? She's grounded down into the earth. Well, what did we talk about? Right beside that, we had spring. See your seeds grow. So literally, oh my gosh, I just noticed, look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, when rabbit energy, hare energy, I want to say, shows up, you know, it's that, you know, think about Alice in Wonderland, you know, oh, I'm late for a very important date. You know, he was off scampering away, running away. That's what the hare energy, hare energy brings this kind of fresh start, new beginnings, you know, moving forward, bringing new things to life. So this is exactly what this is. These are seeds that you have planted in the past. You're going to be seeing them come to fruition here this week. Pile 4, you're going to see some big, fast movement on the seeds you planted. You're about to sow your seeds. So hopefully, you know, you've sown seeds that you want to you know, you want to harvest, because baby, they're about to grow, they're about to be ready. And those seeds, you know, like I said, they're going to be leading to ideas, inspiration that are going to be leading, not only coming from your own awakening, but they're going to lead you even into further awakening and energetic upgrades and integration. And all that is, okay, listen, I want to say to those of you, don't freak out. Yes, a new romantic cycle begins. But the important thing to notice here is the scales. This is Libra. Libra is about, you know, things being balanced and fair and just. So these ideas, inspiration, these great awakening, this seeds that you're about to sow, it's going to begin, you know, like I said, you're about to, as you pluck these, you know, these flowers, you're about to begin a new cycle, a new fair, just cycle is about to begin for you. One that you will love, one that you will absolutely love. You're about to begin a new phase of life that will just bring you just a life that you created that feels balanced, and what you wanted, something that you are absolutely going to love. And all that comes because of these seeds that you've been planting. All the hard work you're doing, it's about to pay off, and it's about to pay off, I think, big time. Pile 4, this is just, look at this future you got heading your way. You're going to just absolutely love it. You created this life that feels very fair and balanced, and you are going to love it. Pile 4. I hope you found this helpful. I post new content Monday through Friday, so I hope you will come back and until you know how much I love you, and I hope you keep on praying. Pile number 4. Well, hello. Welcome back, pile number 5. Okay, so If you chose the root chakra, and check that out. Do y'all see? It looks like it's an old seashell in there, or I'm not even sure what that's called. Somebody can probably tell me down in the comments. But isn't that beautiful? Okay, if you chose the root chakra, let's see what you got. All right, at first, hold your vision, fixed moon. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Loving this. Romance. The center of it all, romance. All right, we've got, oh gosh, this is beautiful. Autumn, release the old and rest. This is such a pretty story. Oh my gosh, look at here. 3 of Cups. Okay, we'll start right here. This is absolutely beautiful. You are really learning to love yourself, aren't you, pile number 5? Let's start right here. In the center of it all, we have romance. Okay, this can absolutely be that some of you are about to have a very, very juicy romantic week. You know, if you already are in union with your partner, you know, whether it's twin flame, you know, whatever your partner may be, you're going to have a very, very juicy romantic week. Venus has moved into Leo, so it's a very good week. And also Taurus. And what moon are we in? Let's see. We are in, we're in the Taurus moon for the next few days. So yeah, this is definitely a good time for a little, you know, love. But if you are, and also if you are not already in partnership and you are working towards that twin flame path, I have been saying in my twin flame daily tarots, twin flames, y'all are about to come together. So if you have not, this will probably be a very likely week that you might. Okay, now, having said all of that about romance, what I want to say about this card is this is about loving yourself. This is about you finally coming into alignment with your higher self, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, you know, restoring balance to yourself, integrating those parts of yourself that you have been ignoring and not looking at, and making yourself more whole, getting yourself complete, right? Okay, look what's on either side of that. You have influencing that romance, or like I said, that love for yourself. You have Autumn, release the old and rest, and Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So, you know, you're being encouraged this week to let go of, you know, what no longer serves you, and to shed those layers and aspects of yourself that is holding you back from who you want to become. You know, excuse me, we're having yard work done outside, and every so often it gets a little loud. You know, release those aspects of yourself that no longer serve you, so that you can integrate fully those aspects of yourself that you haven't been, you know, you've been holding back on, that you haven't been allowing to come forward. You know, release the old and rest so that you can be fully integrated, fully healed, and so that you can tap into your own divine knowing, your own divine intuition. When you make room, when you release what no longer serves you, when you stop fighting, you know, perhaps, you know, you recognize yourself as a divine masculine, but you don't, you know, tap into your feminine aspects, or if you're feminine and you don't tap into your masculine aspects, if you don't release that and you don't integrate those sides of yourself within yourself, you haven't made room to hear yourself speak. Okay, you need to make room to allow new thoughts, forms, and new downloads and new integrations to come into you. Okay, so you have to release what no longer serves you, so that you can tap into, you have space to tap into your own intuition and hear what your higher self, your higher aligned self has to say. Because look, let's see what's influencing that. So on either side of those cards, look, you've got the 3 of Cups, and you have hold your vision, fixed moon. So, you know, the 3 of Cups, that's about teamwork. It's kind of like working together to win. You know, teamwork makes the dream work is kind of the way I always think about that card. So this is you working with your higher self. This is, you know, the feeling of joy that comes from knowing that it's not just you standing there by yourself. Really, it's not just you standing here by yourself. You have your higher self, and you have source energy that flows right down to and through you, okay, that wants to help you. It wants to help you to release, to rest, to make room for integrating your divine masculine, your divine feminine, to make room for honoring your own inner knowing, your own inner wisdom, your own inner intuition. So you're being asked to not, hold your vision. Hold your vision of who you want to be when you are your highest and best self, okay? You're being asked, look at this is so beautiful. Your higher self is asking you to hold, to tap into that energy, that feeling, that vision of what it would feel like to be fully whole, fully integrated, your divine masculine, honoring your divine masculine and your divine feminine selves, being able to tap into your higher self, your higher knowing, and be a co-creator with the creator. You're being asked right now, this week, your faith may even be tested a little, okay? You may be, your intuition may be, brought into play. You may be exhausted and not given time to rest and to release. You may be tested a little bit this week because you're being asked to hold the vision, okay? To trust, to tap into the feeling, to tap into the vibration, the energetic frequency. You want your vibration to match the energetic frequency of the vision that you have of what you will feel like, what your life will look like, what your whole world will look like when you fully integrate and become more in line with your higher self and with source energy, okay? You're being asked, even if you are tested, if your faith is tested, if you don't even know if any of this is real, this week, you're being asked by your angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, hold the vision. Don't doubt that you are never alone. You are fully divinely supported. Okay, card number 5. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, I post new content Monday through Friday. Friday. So I hope you'll come back. And until I see you again, know how much I love you. And I hope you keep on praying. Bye, card number 5.